Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and welcome back to my AG collection. So today's video is a bit random. It is a collection update plus all the random items that I added to my collection over the summer. So some things are from American Girl, others I just picked up along the way that I liked for my dolls. And I do actually have one new doll that I will be sharing at the end of this video who I have not yet featured on my channel. So feel free to hang around if you'd like to, subscribe if you're not already. And I would love to hear in the comments too, what are some of your favorite fun finds from the summer? Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so we are starting off with the Crocs that American Girl recently released for dolls. And I would say that I'm not like a huge Crocs fan. I do have one pair of Crocs for myself, but when I saw that these were going to be a thing, I just knew that I had to add them to my collection. However, I know that the price is a bit steep in my opinion at $24, so yeah, I'm trying not to think about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these open. I do have a doll that I am going to try them on. Oh no. So, oh no. Okay, yeah, there is no saving the packaging here. Oh well. I don't usually save the packaging. I mean, sometimes I do. I probably would have considered it for these, but that is okay. I love how like the tissue paper also says American Girl Crocs. Super cute. And here they are. I'm gonna go ahead and move the box out of the way so we have more space to open these up. And just at first glance, they are super cute. Oh, but they are not styrofoam like I would expect them to be. That is interesting. Okay, so on this one we have an American Girl shopping bag, a pink bow, and a red classic AG star. On the back it says American Girl. Okay, so you can put them in sports mode if you want to, and it does move back and forth, but yeah, these are definitely like a hard plastic. Interesting. I wonder why they chose to do that instead of the classic styrofoam. And then here is the other one. So this one has the AG logo, like the old, is this the old Pleasant Company logo? I'm not sure. And then a pink mug with like a saucer. So yeah, also says American Girl on the back. You can move it up and down. And then there's also all these cute little like red stars around them. So here they are. Definitely not what I was expecting. I'm not upset about it, but yeah, just different than what I expected. So let's go ahead and put these on a doll. Okay, so I went ahead and I put the Crocs on Maya, and I picked her because she was currently not wearing any shoes, and plus I figured a t-shirt and pair of shorts is like a classic outfit for Crocs. So I kept one in the sports mode and the other one's just in the casual mode so we could see what the difference would be. So here are the shoes, and then here they are from the back with the two different styles. You can see the American Girl logo on the strap. And I would say overall, I do like these. These are really cute. And I think that it would definitely pair better if she did have some element of like pink or red in her outfit. But I do really like them. I have a pair of like, I guess you could say off-brand Crocs that are foam that I also like, but they don't have gibbets. So I think that's one thing that I do love about these is I love the gibbets. And I love that they also match the Crocs that they also made for kids. So super cute. Overall, I'm happy that I did add them to my collection, and I guess time will tell how much use they get. Okay, next we have some random doll clips because I need some more fashion accessories for my doll's hair. So I picked up this pack of 4 at Miniso, and I think I paid $4.99 for them. So yeah, they are cute, and I noticed that they had a couple different sets, specifically one that also I think was blue and yellow instead. So I went back and forth between them, but I decided on the pink. And then I picked up these claw clips. So these are a little smaller, but I got these from the Dollar Tree. So I paid $1.25 for these. So also cute and more affordable than the other pack. But also I would say the quality is a bit different. So this is like a larger claw clip, whereas these are definitely like a smaller and probably are not going to last as long. But definitely glad that I was able to add both to my collection, especially because I am running out of hair accessories for my dolls. Okay, for some reason I am so excited about this My Life As set. It is the Walmart shopping basket, and I have been looking at this for months now, and it actually only retails for like I think like $9.99, but for some reason I just either never had it like in my budget or I was just there shopping for groceries, so I didn't get a chance to like stop by the doll section that I didn't get to get it until now. So I am super excited to open it. And I love doll food, as I know many other people do as well. And I don't have much doll food though. I have some from my childhood collection, but currently that is in storage at my mom's house. So super excited to have this. Okay. So on top we have a orange. Okay, very detailed too for it being like just a plastic orange. Next we have a pear. Also very detailed. And then we have a pineapple and a tomato. Love all these healthy options too. Okay, next I'll take out the corn. I feel like this is small compared to the orange, which is okay. I'm definitely not expecting it to be perfect, but just an observation. Since we're on fruits and veggies, let's do the grapes next. These are cute. Okay, so now we have, oh, it's cupcake mix, unicorn cupcake mix. That's really cute. Okay. And then, oh, mac and cheese. I absolutely love mac and cheese. It doesn't matter the type of mac and cheese. Boxed mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese, stovetop mac and cheese. Does not matter. Okay, we have a carton of apple juice. And these are the items that are all cardboard. Okay, and then looks like it's smoked bacon. Yeah. And then the water bottle. Oh, I was not expecting it to have like a handle like that. That's really nice. I know I do have a plastic water bottle from American Girl. It does not have a handle. The bagels, I don't know why, but this is what I was most excited for, was the bagels. These are just so cute, and I love how they're packaged. So adorable. Okay, down to the last couple items. We have a can of tomato soup. Okay, and then tropical fruit, so a can of mixed fruit. And then lastly, looks like it's strawberry milk. Oh, no, it is fresh lemonade. Nice. They definitely tricked me on that one. And then we have the basket. So I'll go ahead and take out the plastic and then see if I can unwrap this. And I have to pull the scissors back out too. So I know My Life As also has a Walmart shopping cart. I don't know if they have anything else that's like Walmart brand officially, but I definitely want to get the shopping cart at some point too. So here is the basket. That is so cute. I would love to eventually have a store for my dolls, like a little grocery store, maybe something like Nenea's Market, or maybe I could just like make my own like Walmart for my dolls. Just something that I've always thought about doing. So hopefully this will be the beginning of that, and maybe one day when I have a dollhouse, I can have some sort of store or market for my dolls. So here's all the food back in the basket, and this is honestly such a great price, just $10 for all of these food items. This is a great deal. I absolutely love My Life As a brand, and I just haven't had an opportunity though, unfortunately, to add many items from My Life As into my collection, so definitely dangerous to start going down that road. But I'm very glad that I have this in my collection. This is honestly probably my favorite thing from this entire video. Oh no, the grapes. Okay, so I did go ahead and pick up a pair of Crocs in size 5 because I do wear size 6.5 women's, which does translate to about 5 in kids shoes. So I decided to pick these up. They retail for $50. And again, I love how the paper also says Crocs. Okay, so here is the first one. Let me move the box out of the way. Okay, So looks like these are the same gibbets at first glance. You can tell that the quality is better though. Like this is a soft bow as compared to like the hard plastic. And okay, so it doesn't actually have like, it's not like an actual gibbet, which is interesting. Like you can't take it off. And then it has a red star on the bottom. And then here's the back. Okay. So here's the first one. I'll go ahead and set that one aside. Okay, here's the second one. So again, we have the same 3 gibbets as well. And here they are together. So $50 I feel like is pretty standard for the price of Crocs. Again, I only have 1 pair of Crocs, so I think I did pay about $50 for those Crocs a few years back. So I was excited to get these to match with my dolls. However, I'm really sad by the fact that American Girl didn't release these in adult sizes. I think that just would have been a really nice touch, especially because there's so many adult collectors like us who collect American Girl and would love to have them in adult sizes. So I think that was really a missed opportunity for American Girl to also release them in adult sizes too. So here they are though in kids size 5.5 or kids size 5. Okay, so next we have these small bundles of fabric that I actually picked up at a fabric store local to me. And my idea for these is to create bandanas for my dolls. I absolutely love doll bandanas, and I just find them also specifically perfect for summertime or fall too. So here's the first one. It is like a cream color with brown, like plaid stripes. Super cute. So the goal is to turn that one into a bandana, as I mentioned. And then we have this yellow pattern with different like white and brown flowers. This one is also really cute. And I can see this one also being great for the fall. And then lastly, we have this green pattern. It's actually more of like a yellowish green. I feel like it's showing up on camera though more as like a lime green. But this one is also really cute. And I should probably mention I've never made a bandana before for my dolls, so this is something I'm going to learn. I figured though that it couldn't be that hard. I might end up eating those words, but I also don't have much sewing experience. My experience is pretty minimal, so I figured this would just be something fun to teach myself how to do, and just a great way of creating some fun things for my dolls. If you do have experience though making doll bandanas and you have any helpful tips or tricks, I would definitely love to hear them. Or maybe there's could be a video too on YouTube. I haven't checked of somebody who has a tutorial of how to make bandanas for your dolls. So that is my goal of what I would like to do with these 3 fabrics. And I think I paid like $1.50 each, so very, very affordable. And I could probably even make like 2 bandanas from each of them. So we shall see how this project goes, but I'm definitely excited for it. Okay, so next we have the Barbie Day to Night fashion pack. So I did not have this doll as a kid, but I did love Barbie a lot, probably almost as much as American Girl. And honestly, I've thought of collecting Barbie too, but I keep telling myself not to because I know that if I start, it'll be so hard to stop and then there will go all of my money. So anyways, I figured that since American Girl has been releasing Barbie items, that this is like a close second. Since I'm not collecting Barbie, maybe I could collect the Barbie items that American Girl releases. So I'm super excited to open this, and as always, I feel like the collector packaging recently has been really cute. So it has this really pretty box in like the Barbie pink. And then this just slips right off. Here's what it looks like on the back too. We have Barbie, and it shows the 2 different ways that you can wear the outfit. And for this video, I am not going to be putting this on a doll. Mainly, I'm just going to be opening it right now. I don't have a doll currently in mind who I'm thinking is going to wear this, so I need some time to think about that. Oh, also, look at the side of the box. That's really cute. And then here's the back, in case you want to read it. Okay, again with the really cute tissue paper. So it says American Girl and Barbie. So first we have the hat on top, and it feels like it is a hard felt material, very similar to Claudie's hat. And then we have the pink ribbon with the white polka dots. I'll go ahead and set this aside. And then we have the 2 pair of shoes. So the first pair has like a small kitten heel in the back, and this is the pair for like the gown. Open-toed shoes, really cute. And then we have the flats. There's no heel on these. They're white and pink. And then this would be for the day outfit. And then this is what I'm most excited for. Honestly, I really wanted it because of this. I'm very curious about the material. Okay, yeah, it feels like it's really good quality from what I can tell. Yeah, between the 2 outfits, I'm definitely more interested in the day outfit than the night outfit, just because I'm not a big sequins person. So here is the sequin like undershirt. Yeah, definitely very sequins. And then here is the skirt. Now this skirt goes to both outfits. So you're supposed to be able to, oh, I see. So you just fold it inside out. Okay, I'm kind of nervous to do that because I do not want to hurt the skirt. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh, okay, there we go. And then just Velcro that again because I do not want it to snag. Yeah, and so then here is the skirt that goes to like the nighttime gown. Okay, now for the fun accessories. We have the plastic pink purse, and I do love how they kept these accessories as plastic just because that's very classic Barbie. And then we have, I think, is this a suitcase? No, not suitcase, a briefcase. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, really cute, also plastic. And then we have a calculator here. And then we have the ring. Sorry if you can hear the cars outside right now. And then we have the pink like scarf. Oh, I almost forgot. So these look like they are cardboard, and we have what looks like a, is that a credit card? And then like a newspaper, a weekly magazine. Yeah, these are really cute too. And I love how these are also cardboard just because I'm imagining that the original Barbie set would have been made this way too. So this is super cute, and I'm really glad that I added this to my collection. I have seen this set go on sale a couple times now. I'm very curious how well it has been selling. I'm guessing not very well if they have put it on sale a couple times. I unfortunately did not buy it when it was on sale, but I did have some rewards, so I didn't pay the full price. But overall, though, I'm really happy that I added this set for my collection, and I am really happy also like with the quality of this set. So again, I'm not going to put it on a doll right now, but I definitely probably will in a future video. I'm very curious though if you have this set, what your thoughts are for this outfit, as well as just the Barbie line in general from American Girl. This is my first, I guess, Barbie item from American Girl. So yeah, I think it's a cool concept, but it's definitely different than the direction American Girl was heading a few years ago. Okay, so next we have the new Truly Me outfit. So the doll that I added to my collection is a Truly Me doll, and she came in this outfit, so I figured I'd go ahead and show this since I did add it to my collection over the summer, and since she is currently not in that outfit. So here is the bomber jacket, and it is really good quality. It has a white star on the back with pink embroidery, and it's like a hot pink or like a really dark pink. And then we have the star shirt that the doll came in. And I love the different colors on this. I think that this whole outfit is just a step up from their previous meet outfits. And I love how color coordinated everything is. Here are the cute socks. And then we have the skirt right here. This one also I think will be a great basics. I Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of like the fabric tags. I kind of wish they would have put a plastic tag, American Girl tag here instead, just because I think the red could clash maybe with the outfit, depending on what outfit or shirt I pair this with. But I know at the end of the day, they have to have some sort of tag on the clothes. And then we have the pink shoes. And these definitely have a bit of like a like heel to them, so like I cannot put my dolls in these shoes and then put them like on my shelves. So I definitely am keeping that in mind when I'm planning like outfits with these shoes. And then lastly, we have the other shirt, and I love that there is a second shirt now that comes with the outfits. And this one I think also is really cute too. So overall, I'm really happy though with like the new Truly Me outfits. I feel like overall I've heard a lot of really positive reviews from collectors about the quality of this set and how American Girl really like upped their game. It seemed like the books too that were with the Truly Me dolls just weren't really being used as much, especially if someone had multiple Truly Me dolls in their collection. There wasn't really a need to have multiple books, so I'm really glad that they decided to switch that for a second shirt instead. Last but not least is a doll that I most recently added to my collection. And this is a doll that has been on my wish list for a few years now, but I just never had the perfect opportunity to add her to my collection. And that is Truly Me number 122. And I am so excited to have this girly now. I love the Joss face mold, and I think this doll is absolutely stunning. And I have seen so many beautiful photos of this doll over the years. So to have her in my collection now is just really awesome. So I have been working on what her personality is and how she fits in my collection. So she is going to be a historical doll, and just looking at her outfit, can you guess what time period she is from? So I don't know the exact year yet, but I'm thinking 2002 or 2004. So she is going to be a doll from the early 2000s. So for her meet outfit, which is what I have her in right now, I have been drawing inspiration from my own childhood since I did grow up in the early 2000s. So this is an outfit that I imagined that I would wear as a kid, and honestly I feel like I probably owned like these exact pair of shoes and these exact shorts when I was a kid. So let me go ahead and pull her up or bring her up closer so that way you can see what she looks like. So she is wearing these really cute space buns that I attempted to do. I have been trying to do more doll hair, and this was my first attempt at trying space buns. So not perfect, but it was definitely fun to do, and I think she looks really cute. So when I was a kid, my mom would actually do space buns in my hair, and we would actually follow along with the American Girl hairstyling book, which is this one right here. So that is one reason why her meet hairstyle is going to be space buns. And then this shirt is, I think, from the one American Girl yoga set, also from this time period. And then the shorts are so cute. So these are from a doll boutique in Pennsylvania, and it has this beautiful like embroidered butterfly and then some flowers, and then on the back there's also some more embroidery on the pockets. And I feel like in the early 2000s it was really popular to have like different like butterfly prints and like embroidery like on jeans and shorts. And then the shoes are actually from my sister's childhood doll collection. Honestly, I think these are probably one of like the first things that she got for her like Nelly doll as a kid. So very much from that time period. And I put these on her because it just matches perfectly, in my opinion, with the shirt. And I would like to eventually add some outfit or some accessories as well to her meet outfit. So I'm still working on it. It's not complete yet, but this is what I have so far for her. And I'm also trying to figure out what her name will be. I'm leaning towards the name Angelica just because it reminds me of that time period, and then also it reminds me of the Rugrats too. So I'm still working on her name, but I'm thinking her name's gonna be Angelica. And yeah, I just wanted to share her with you all and share what I have so far as part of her story and part of her personality. So yeah, I'm really excited though to have this stunning doll in my collection. So thank you all so much for watching and being a part of my collection journey. As I mentioned, this video was just a random one to share some fun finds from over the summer, as well as a collection update with my newest historical characters. So I will probably maybe film another video like this again in the fall. I don't really add a lot to my collection each month to film like a monthly update of my collection or the items that I add to my collection, but I think I might do it like a couple times a year. So thank you all again for watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I'm excited to hear about some of your fun finds as well in the comments. Bye for now!